Good morning. Cincinnati, Ohio, everyone. If you're not familiar with the story that happened here in the city of Cincinnati, look up the name that's in the title of the video. Police procession for an officer that was ran down by a grieving father. The father just lost his son to a police popping. He saw the video. He wasn't happy with what he saw. The next day, he got in his car and ran down an officer that had nothing to do with the fatal popping of his son. Then a skirmish broke out in court, just all kind of chaos here in the city of Cincinnati. If you're not familiar with the story, look up I'll put the name in the title of the video, Ryan Hinton.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing, Mel?
All right, all right.
city of Cincinnati, everyone. If you're not familiar with the story, the tragic story that took place here in the city of Cincinnati, look up the name that's in the title of the video, Ryan Hinton. 18-year-old young man fatally popped in the back while running from the police. Unfortunately, he was involved in some criminal activity. Reportedly, allegedly, he was in a stolen van. He fell asleep in the van with his friends. The police woke him up. Him and his friends got out the van and started running. And 18-year-old Ryan Hinton was fatally popped in the back by a police officer. Police officer said he was scared for his life, that the young man pointed a weapon at him. Some people saying that's not the case. The young man was running for his life. The father saw the video. The police showed the cam video to the family. The family wasn't happy with what they saw. The next day, the father got in his car and just randomly mauled down a police officer that had nothing to do with it. And that officer passed away, and this is his funeral right here today where we at now. Okay, I'm just now seeing the comments. Charity Cole, Earthkeeper. Yes, we had a nice turnout last night. And they're going to be doing that every Thursday. So maybe we'll have a nice turnout every Thursday. The most positive channel on the face of the earth should have a nice turnout every time we go live. Channel all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. Herbalism over hospitals, all about supporting entrepreneurs. All about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. We also pay the children in the community to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. We got several videos where you can witness that for yourself. See us at the homeless camps, making something out of nothing, turning trash into cash. We also be doing all kinds of acts of kindness on the videos. Go check out all our short videos, everyone. Support positive content. Trying to be respectful out here at the procession. A lot of police officers that showed up. $71 in the room at one point. Hopefully we'll get there. We'll get there. The more likes we get, the more subscribers we get, the more views we get, the more funds we can generate on this channel, the more funds we can generate, the more people we can help out here that's on hard times, more homeless people we can help, the more people dealing with chronic illnesses, we can get them some fruits, some organic fruits and vegetables and nuts, seeds and herbs. Charity Cole, be safe, absolutely. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. First live stream of the day. Normally go live several times a day. In the morning, afternoon, again in the evening. And when we're done going around to different homeless camps throughout the city of Cincinnati, when we're done giving life-saving, holistic health tips, herbalists over hospitals, when we're done supporting entrepreneurs, we go around to different events throughout the city of Cincinnati and have a good time together. We know people love their entertainment, so we mix in a little entertainment. On this channel, we brought you Ice Cube live in concert. Last summer, we brought you Dougie Fresh live in concert. We brought you Nelly live in concert. We brought you former NBA player Shaquille O'Neal live in concert. We was gonna bring you Blink 182, but that got canceled due to the weather. And we don't just do hip hop and R&B, all forms of music. Some of the music be free, some of the music I have to pay. And I bring it to you and let you enjoy it for the comfort of your home. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. We just left the news area. They down here, Channel 19, Channel 5. Just left that area. I'm trying not to get in the way. I don't want none of them to say, sir, you can't be right here, you can't be right there. So I'm trying to pick my spots. We are on the campus of a college, Xavier College. So I'm trying to find out where I can stand without being told, you can't be right there, sir. So far, no confrontation from no one. I can be anywhere. It's public space. Okay, know your rights, know your rights. College campus, they do consider that public space. All right, well, I'm about to do a little bit more moving then. I'm trying to be very cautious. But Earthkeeper just gave me some information, so let me see if I can get a little closer. I feel a little encouraged now. I hope Earthkeeper is not leading me astray. Know your rights. Got to get me a Black Law Dictionary. Know my rights. A private college. All right, now I'm moving a little freely now, thanks to Earthkeeper. Things are real tense here in the city of Cincinnati. I'm not trying to be the next incident. If you're not familiar with the story, everyone, I put his name in the title of the video Ryan Hinton. You can look that up. 18-year-old. Oh, I see someone on the roof. I see someone on the roof of the university. Wait a minute now. Man, someone on the roof. Now they got his binoculars. He probably, oh, wait a minute. Okay, we got police officers on the roof. They got their binoculars on. Okay. Paid for by your taxes. Know your rights. Okay. Oh, you an auditor. I'm a human being. How you doing, family? We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person, we welcome everyone to the channel. Channel all about positive vibes. No negative vibes, everyone. We are mature. We're not cave dwellers. We're not heathens. Channel all about positivity. All negative people, we throw them a block party. That's where we hit that block button. Get them up out of here. We only want positive people, everyone. There's enough negativity in the world. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Every time we go live, the channel all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving, holistic health tips, herbalists over hospitals 100%. I've been researching herbal medicine, and I'm telling you, that's the way to go, everyone, if you're dealing with a chronic illness. Herbalists over hospitals, but do your own research. Always do your own research. I'm just giving you my perspective. I'm trying not to do too much talking. Real sensitive right here. Real sensitive topic. This is the funeral for one of the, for an officer that was fatally ran over by a grieving father. The father lost his son. His son was fatally popped in the back by a police officer while fleeing the police. Police said he had a weapon. The father was able to look at the police cam, wasn't happy with what he saw. The next day, he got in his car. They was having a graduation at the University of Cincinnati, and this retired police officer, he came out here to work this graduation. Ain't that something? He was a retired police officer. Came out here to work the graduation for the students at the University of Cincinnati, and the grieving father saw him and just lost him, just blacked out, and fatally ran him over. He had nothing to do with what happened to the grieving father's son. The father just blacked out, and at that point he said any law officer would do. Unfortunately, man, so much chaos in the world. Stay positive, absolutely. Don't let this cold world make you cold. Keep your humanity, everyone. There's a lot of craziness in the world. How you doing, May Cats? First live stream of the day. May Cats, May Blue Eyes, one of our regular family members. Very good soul. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. This is the funeral for a police officer that was fatally hit with a car by a grieving father. The father lost his son. His son was fatally shot in the back by a police officer. The father saw the cam recording of what happened to his son. He wasn't happy with what he saw, and he lost it. The next day, he fatally ran over this police officer. See, Earth keeping that got me in trouble. They about to bring the dog out on me. Seeing that on the news? Absolutely, everyone. Look it up on the news. I'm trying to be respectful and keep my voice to a minimal. Earth keeper and got the, here come the dogs. Thanks a lot, Earth keeper. So much chaos in the world, so much. Will there ever be peace? Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. This is what we do. We go around the city of Cincinnati to different events, protests, rallies, concerts. To different events and activities going on in the city of Cincinnati. Bring it to you raw and uncut. Black Law Book is a good book to learn the language of the law. Yes. One of the herbalists that I get my life-saving formulas from, to Udi Mayat Ra, divinemedicinals.com. He is very big on the Black Law Book. I am yet to get into that, but my herbalist, he always talking about Black Law, the Black Law Book. Go check out Divine Medicinals, everyone. An outstanding herbalist out here saving thousands of lives. Go check out Divine Medicinals, D-I-V-I-N-E. Divine Medicinals, an outstanding herbalist. Another herbalist that's outstanding that I get my formulas from, Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. Outstanding herbalist from St. Louis, self-made millionaire. Got his own land, grew his own fruits and vegetables. He get water from his own land, have his own laboratory, his own healing clinics. Outstanding herbalist. Go check out Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. Go check him out while you can. They done already banned him from Twitter. They banned him from TikTok. And recently, they banned him from YouTube. He out here doing too much good in a bad world. He teaching people how to reverse their chronic illnesses using organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. And I guess that's a bad thing. Big Pharma all about making big dollars. That's why they suppress your symptoms and never get to the root cause of your illness. They want to make you a customer for life. Yahki don't know how to play that game. Master herbalist Yahki Awaken. He's out here doing outstanding work. As a result, he's under attack. Go check out his website, everyone. Y-A-H-K-I. He's now Dr. Yahki Awaken. He earned his doctorate. The University of Harvard invited him to come speak at the university. He is the real thing, everyone. Certified. He got clinical trials to back up everything that he say. Herbalist over hospitals. Outstanding herbalist. You can go check him out on Facebook. He's very active on Facebook. He being banned everywhere. He being banned everywhere. Pretty soon he ain't gonna have nothing but his website. So go check him out while you can, everyone. Check him out on Facebook. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. But on Facebook, I think he uses real name. I think he used Yahki Rafa Elohim. R-A-P-P-H-A Elohim, E-L-O-H-I-M. All right, how you doing? Good. One day there will be peace. One day. In Arizona, how you doing, Robert? Earth keeper with the good eye. Focus, 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 and boom. For other coverage, y'all see the news stations that's out here. Cincinnati police chief Cincinnati Vice Mayor right there. That's Cincinnati Vice Mayor you're talking about. Talking about the Vice Mayor like that. Mason. If the country ran by, if the country really ran by, Cincinnati, Ohio, everyone. Most positive channel on the face of the earth, Mr. Community. All about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving, holistic health tips. Herbal is over hospitals. Do your own research. And I'm sure you're going to come to the same conclusion. Channel all about giving positive people a positive space where they can unwind after a long day. Feel free to be themselves without being judged. All about supporting entrepreneurs, bringing good people together, uplifting each other, supporting each other. Then once we're done doing all that, we go around the city of Cincinnati to different events, concerts, protests, marches, whatever's going on in the community. Welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your race, your economic status. As long as you're a good person, we welcome everyone to the channel. Humanism over capitalism. Life is short. We need more positivity in the world. City councilman right there, a former police officer. Humanism over capitalism. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. We know that's not reality, but we gonna keep putting it out there in the universe until it be. Uh-oh. Humanism over capitalism. All basic human necessities should be absolutely free. Everything human beings need in order to sustain life should be absolutely free. Shelter, clean food, not nasty pesticide food, clean food, clean water. Humanism over capitalism. Some club from Kentucky. Why can't we get rid of street gangs? Why we can't get rid of crooked police officers? Why we can't get rid of crooked politicians? Why we can't get rid of the mafia? Why we can't get rid of people that poison the food and water supply? Why we can't get rid of secret societies? Man, so many questions. People versus the system. I'm convinced that's the real struggle, everyone. The people versus the system. And when I say the system, I'm talking about the secret societies that really run the government. The Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, the Rockefellers, the Illuminati, Satanic Masons, 13 satanic bloodlines, the hidden hand, the secret government. Ooh, we. Right on, Kevin. Divide and conquer. That's what it's all about. Divide and conquer. The powers that be, they don't care about any of us on social media, and they don't care about any of us. They don't care about the folks out here right now. The people right here. They think these are part of the system. They're not part of the system. The people right here, they're just tools also. They are not part of the system. In order to be part of the system, you must be related. Do your research, everyone. In order to be in the club of the people that really run this world, you must be related by bloodline. That's why Obama, Dick Cheney, George Bush are all cousins. They keep it in the family. Go do your research. Go check out jeffprince.com. Go check out the Illuminati News welcome page in parentheses. Go check out davidike.com, I-C-K-E. Go check out Jordan Maxwell. Go check out William Cooper. Free on YouTube. Go check out Behold a Pale Horse. The information is out there, everyone. We are truly dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places. The battle is not against flesh and bones. This is the information age. We got to know that by now. Educate yourself, everyone. The Bible says my people gonna pass away from a lack of knowledge, education over entertainment. Right now, I put everyone that's want to know what's going on. I'm trying to be respectful out here. I put the name and the title of the video, Ryan Hinton. You can look that up in your Google search, Ryan Hinton, and get the full story of what's going on. That book there. This is the funeral procession for an officer that was fatally ran down by a grieving father. The grieving father saw police cam of his son being fatally popped in the back. He wasn't happy with what he saw. He took it out on a randomly police officer that had nothing to do with it. He just blacked out. William Cooper book got blocked. They always trying to block the truth. I got an outstanding herbalist that's coming out with a book that costs $150, and I'm gonna buy it because it's the truth. You can't put no price on the truth, everyone. Educate yourself. No free will. If you're not familiar with the story, go check out the name and the title of the video, Ryan Hinton. I hear you, Jasmine. The father was distraught. The father was in a real bad place. He just saw cam footage of his 18-year-old son being fatally popped in the back, and the news was not showing that to the public. The news was trying to give another version of what happened, so that will make you mad. That'll make you lose it. But I saw the video, and his son was clearly running. His son was running and fatally got popped in the back. How you gonna fear for your life for someone that got their back to you? Police and the citizens got to realize we're both being played out here. Divide and conquer. You know who create the criminals? Through a corrupt educational system. Who give these young kids all the high-tech weapons that they get their hands on? These kids can't even afford to live the poverty-stricken neighborhoods they live in, but they got access to high-tech weapons. They can't afford to live the poverty-stricken neighborhoods they live in, but they got access to narcotics that's grown in other countries. Who are creating these criminals? And that's what the police should be asking also. I'm out here putting my life on the line for some criminals that the system is creating. You create these criminals, you dumb them down, you brainwash them, you pay entertainers millions of dollars to flash their wealth in their face, giving them a thirst for material things that they can't get on their own through legal means. You're paying these rappers millions of dollars to promote gangster living, and you're giving them access to narcotics and high-tech weapons, and then you tell me, the police officer, to go out there and deal with them. That's how both are being played by the system, everyone. The powers that be don't care about the police. They don't care about the so-called criminals. We being played big time. We are being played by the system. Go check out the late comedian George Carlin. George Carlin, he talked a lot about the system and how the powers that be operate like a gang. They have a small group, and you and I, we are not in the club. That's what George Carlin says. Go check out George Carlin. He give a lot of truth in his stand-up. Forgive me if the phone start acting crazy. I got old software. Sometimes I got to reboot it. Every now and then the phone shut down, everyone. I'm spending all my money on organic fruits, vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs, blenders and juices and juicers for my loved ones that's dealing with chronic illnesses. I'm into holistic healing. So all my money is going towards expensive herbs to take care of my loved ones, help them bounce back from chronic illnesses like lupus, cancer, diabetes. So I don't have money to invest in technology. So if the phone shut down, just hang in there with me. I just got to reboot it. And we'll be back live and direct. Don't be a sucker and do crimes. Absolutely. Tell that to the government too. Make sure you tell that to the government. The biggest criminals on the planet. Make sure that you tell them to follow that rule also. We're going to start with the biggest criminals, then work down to the petty criminals. Got to cut the head off first. All right, how you doing? job, J-O-B, just over broke. They give you enough just to make you keep coming back, spending more time working with your co-workers than you do with your loved ones. They call it a paycheck for a reason. They paying to keep you in check. Welcome to corporate America. Paycheck, paying to keep you in check. While the world crumbling right before your eyes, they got you just stressing over bills and money, spending more time with your co-workers than you do with your family. That is not living, that's surviving. We got to get out of the rat race. We in spiritual warfare out here. Can't even talk about God on the job, but proud to have a job. Thank you, God, for this job where I can't even talk about you at. Another way to divide and conquer. There are more regular citizens than the people that runs this world. We got them outnumbered. We just divided. So they got to make sure they do divide and conquer on the masses. There's more of us than them. So they got to keep us divided. In the UK, you get jail for praying. Absolutely. That's the weapon that they fear. Spiritual warfare. Because let's face it, they got us when it comes to weapons. They got all the weapons. But we got the greatest weapon of all. We just don't utilize it. Poor people got the power of God. They got the power of Satan. We win. God created Satan. Satan didn't create God. God ain't with the negativity. God is with positivity. So we got the best weapon there is, but they keep us dumbed down about spirituality. They keep us brainwashed. They convince us there's no such thing as God. Therefore, we won't utilize the weapon that we have that they have no answer for. If we want to battle them with guns, they got tanks, they got missiles, they got all kind of heavy artillery. We will not stand a chance. However, we have the greatest artillery ever, and that's the power of God. So they got to convince you that God is not real. They got to convince you that's all gibberish talk. Don't fall for that. Before you was flesh and bone, you was a spirit. The spiritual world is very real. I know I had contact with the spiritual world, and I don't drink nor smoke. I had contact with the spiritual world. I know it is very real. Absolutely. On your spare time, go check out stuff like Astro Travel. A-S-T-R-A-L, Astro Travel. Get you some spiritual information in your life. I can't imagine people that live in a world full of nothing but negativity and don't have no spirituality. They have to be miserable. Because if you don't see things getting better, if you don't see a better world, all you see is this that you see every day, the chaos, the wars, and you don't see nothing getting better, nothing at the end of the tunnel, man, that got to be a sad, sad life. I know things gonna get greater later. I know there's a better world, far better than this. That keep me motivated. That keep me going. Lucid dreaming, yes. I tell you, I started reading and studying about astro traveling, and I was in the middle of actually doing some astro traveling. I followed the instructions. I wanted to see, was it real? And I'm telling you, I was in the middle of astro traveling and I panicked. I said, please, no, I don't want to do this. That happened many years ago. I prayed for the higher power, whatever you want to call it, higher power. I said, no, I don't want to do this. But I actually felt my spirit coming out of my body. It was something else. Be careful what you ask for. 33 days sober, and your dreams are crazy. Congratulations on the 33 days sober. Check out Magic The synagogue is certain agents chaos by telling you that somehow God has a color or ethnicity. Divide and conquer. They love to play the race card. If you unscramble the word America, what do you get? If you unscramble the word America, you get I am race. So yes, they love playing that card. They are obsessed with that, and they put it into your subconscious all the time. They got to keep you divided and conquered. Divide and conquer. Unscramble the word America, you get I am race. All about putting that in your subconscious, keeping the people divided, arguing over race. While the powers that be are all about spirituality, everyone. They let Obama become president for a reason, because he's related to George Bush and Dick Cheney. They all about keeping it in the family. Your vote don't mean nothing, everyone. Sorry to tell you. You unscramble the word vote, you get vetoed. And that's what they do to any law that pass that benefit the people in a real way. Get that law up out of here. We ain't for the people. Your vote get vetoed. Spiritual warfare in full effect, everyone. You unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. They got you running around secretly teaching your children to praise their God. Don't Santa run around dressed in all red. Unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. They go to work on your conscience, your subconscious, every day without you realizing it. The word live spelled backwards is evil. The word lived spelled backwards is devil. L-I-V-E-D spelled backwards, devil. The word recreation. What do you do for recreation? Recreation. To destroy creation. Recreation. The word therapist. Some people may say, Mr. Community, you need to go see a therapist talking like that. Well, take the first 3 letters of the word therapist. You get the. What do that leave you with? T-H-E. And what's the rest of the words that's left? The rest of the letters that's left? Recreation. To destroy creation. Absolutely. They don't want you believing the Bible, everyone. They don't want you typing. They don't want you tapping into that spirituality. You break down the word holy. H-O, whole. L-Y, lie. Holy Bible, whole lie. H-O-L-Y, whole lie. If they can convince you that the Bible is a whole lie, they win. They got weapons. They got canine dogs. They got everything. What they don't have is the most powerful spiritual weapon there is, and that's the power of God. They don't have that. They have the power of Satan. We have a power that's stronger than their God. We just don't tap into that energy. We don't tap into our energy. They tap into their energy, their spiritual energy all day, every day. Sound like I need some help? Don't we all need help? And guess what? Words don't cut me. I know if you unscramble the word words, you get sword. If you unscramble the word words, you get sword. So what you just said supposed to cut me, but I'm spiritually protected, so it don't cut me. If I do need some help, then just offer me some help in the comments instead of trying to criticize me and put me down for thinking the way I think. I got an open mind. If I need some help, then just politely, from one human being to another human being, give me some help. Just politely give me some help. Putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips. So there's no reason to come over to this channel being negative. Here come this dog. We're going to get the dog on you. We all about peace on this channel. So if you don't agree with something that I say, then guess what? In a calm manner, in a rational manner, in a civilized manner, just say, oh, that's interesting. I don't really agree with that. Here's what I believe. And just go ahead and share your thoughts. We civilized over here. We good people over here. You're breaking down a word that doesn't make any sense. All right, thank you, family. Hey, if that's your opinion, then that's your opinion. If you unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. Evil spelt backwards, lies spelt backwards is evil. Lived spelt backwards is devil. I ain't make this up. Go tell me it don't make sense. I ain't make this up. You trying to tell me that Santa unscrambled doesn't equal Satan? The word live spelt backwards doesn't equals evil. The word lived spelt backwards don't equal devil. If you break down the word recreation, it ain't recreation. Don't get mad at me. I ain't make this up. I'm just putting it out there. But I got nothing but love for you anyway. We don't have to agree. Open chat. Feel free to talk about what you want to talk about. Just be respectful. If you want to share some information, family. But let's be respectful. It's enough negativity in the world. If you're looking for an argument, don't come over here. Go somewhere else and release all that energy and then come back over here with peace. Some people just wake up wanting to argue. They don't brush their teeth before they wake up. They don't wash their butt. They just wake up and say, "Rrr, rrr. Let me go find someone to mess with. Rrr." We're gonna call the police on people like that. Excuse me, officer. Just wake up angry. How you doing, sir? Rrr. Good morning. How you doing? Rrr. Hey, I got some water on me. You want something to drink? You thirsty? I got some organic fruits, vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. You hungry? Just angry. What is wrong with you? What happened to you? Don't nobody need anything backwards. When do you do that in society? Never. You sound ridiculous. Like I said, he can't explain why the word Santa spelt, if you unscramble Santa, it equals Satan. He can't explain why live spelt backwards is evil. Why the word lived, L-I-V-E-D, spelt backwards is devil, but I sound ridiculous. I'm just telling you what it is. Now, you could give me your own explanation for why you think that is. I'm just telling you what it is. That is reality. But once again, you don't have to agree. Matter of fact, you can move on to another subject, family. Right now, we're dealing with a police officer that lost his life from a grieving father that saw his son fatally shot in the back by a police officer. You want to talk about that? Let's find something that we agree on. You don't agree with that. You already made that known. So, okay. We don't have to agree on everything. And we don't have to be negative and talk down on each other because we don't agree on everything. It's okay. It'd be a bored world if everyone agreed on everything anyway. So calm down, relax. Relax. He don't understand that words actually have power. Yes. Thank you, Jasmine. Cursive. Yeah, and they got us writing what? In cursive? You write in cursive. They tell you, hey, come over here and have a spelling bee. A spelling bee. Put a spell on you. The idiot box, the TV, television, television, TV, television, telling lies to your vision. Your favorite TV show is called Programs. Because you're being programmed subconsciously and don't even realize it. I'm going to say that again. Television, television, telling lies to your vision. Your favorite TV show is called Programs because you're being programmed. You get your information from the news, nothing but propaganda. The news, N-E-W-S, north, east, west, south. News. You be like, turn the channel. as in channeling spirits. Turn the channel. All these are just coincidence, though. No big deal. Calm down. No big deal. Nothing to see here, everyone. All these are just coincidence. How you doing, Eric? Hey, Eric, we come over here in peace. If that's how you feel, then okay. But who's the biggest thugs of all? Who bring narcotics into the country that these children are selling? Who bring who get high-tech weapons to these children? They don't have no access to no gun factories. The narcotic drugs that come from other countries. Who own the boats and planes that bring them on into the countries? We all on the same team, Eric. Don't fall for divide and conquer. The police even supposed to be on our team. The powers that be don't care about the police. They don't care about the so-called thugs. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. That's why they poison the food supply. Even the police out here eating food that been contaminated with all kind of harmful ingredients. Even the police is drinking water that's contaminated with fluoride and all kind of harmful ingredients. The power that be believe in world depopulation. They don't care about me. They don't care about the police. They don't care about the so-called thugs. Don't get caught up in that divide and conquer. He should not been out there in a stolen van. He shouldn't have had a weapon in his hand. And guess what? The police shouldn't fatally pop him in the back. Everyone, don't get caught up in divide and conquer. This ain't about police versus the citizens. This ain't about black versus white. Don't get caught up in divide and conquer, everyone. This about the powers that be versus the citizens. Go check out a white comedian named George Carlin. He break it down to you in his stand-up routine. So all the white people out there that don't like to listen to black people, you think we don't know what we're talking about, go listen to one of your own, George Carlin. He tell you that the real struggle is the people versus the government. This coming from a white comedian, late comedian named George Carlin. Go check him out on YouTube. R.I.P. to George Carlin. Go check out a white rapper named Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald. He got a song called Cloned Rappers. He just like George Carlin. He's white and he say the same thing. It's not about black versus white. It's about the system versus the people. 2025, we shouldn't still be out here being played like a bunch of fools, being divided and conquered, arguing over race, arguing over religion. The powers that be don't care about none of us. Not even you, Eric. They sell you processed food that give cancer, lupus, or diabetes. They sell you meat that been shot up with all kind of hormones and antibiotics that causes chronic illnesses. They don't care about you. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care if your skin color is the same skin color of the people that's running the world. They don't care about you. Michael Jackson made a song called They Don't Really Care About Us. They don't care about your race. They don't care if you look like them. So what? You are not them. They let Obama become president before they let you become president. That's because Obama, Dick Cheney, and George Bush are all related. It's we the people, not we the government. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content, everyone. We keep it positive over here. Ain't nothing wrong with friendly debates, long as you can keep it civilized. We are not each other's enemies. I don't have no control over you. You don't have no control over me. I don't poison your food and water supply. I don't have that kind of power. I don't take billions of your tax dollars and send them overseas to support other nations. I don't take billions of your dollars and invest in unjust wars while people in this country is homeless. So I don't have no control over your life. So why would you be mad with me? You don't have no control over my life. Why would I be mad with you? Focus on the people that have control of your life, that's poisoning your food and your water supply, that's taking your tax dollars and investing in unjust wars while people over here are homeless. Stay focused, everyone. Don't get caught up in divide and conquer. Do your research. Go check out jeffrentz.com. Go check out the Illuminati News welcome page. Go check out William Cooper. Go check out Jordan Maxwell. Go check out davidike.com. That's why I learned to be independent. The people have become so dependent on a system that we now have no unity, nothing but division. Yep. And that's why the bad guys are winning. If they can keep us divided, they can keep on winning, divide and conquer. Keep the people arguing with each other, arguing over race, arguing over religion, arguing over, was that cop right for shooting that teenager in the back? That teenager, he shouldn't have been a thug. He was a thug. He wasn't a thug. The shooting was justified. The shooting wasn't justified. Blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, the powers that be are poisoning all of our food supply, poisoning the water, starting unjust wars, collapsing the economy, the whole world collapsing right under our nose by powers that be, and we up here arguing with each other that don't have no power over each other. If you win an argument with me, so what? I don't got no power over you. What's your reward? You showed me, you taught me, you made me shut up with some knowledge. Okay, go make the government shut up with some knowledge. I don't have no power over your life. Argue with me, what that's gonna do. Proving me wrong, what that's gonna do to better your life. Appreciate everyone showing love to the channel. I'm about to shut down pretty soon. And I'm gonna come back once they do the procession. Right now, they're doing the funeral for the officer that was fatally ran down by a grieving father. The father saw his son fatally popped in the back. He saw the uncut video, not the video that they showing on the news. He saw the police camcorder, and I saw the video. His son was running, his back was turned. The police point the gun at his back and shot him in the back. Divide and conquer, taking each other out. So the father, grieving father, the next day got in his car and just unfortunately ran down a retired police officer that had nothing to do with it. Police officer was working the graduation of some University of Cincinnati students. He was retired, lost his life. Terrible. But go check out the story for yourself. I put the name in the title of the video so you could go check out the story for yourself. Ryan Hinton, R-Y-A-N, Hinton, H-I-N-T-O-N. All right, everyone, I'm gonna shut down so we can check out all these police officers doing a procession. Once this is done, they're gonna be done about 12:30, I believe. So I'll go live again. I want to make sure the phone don't run out. But the channel is all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, bringing good people together, giving life-saving, holistic health tips. I normally get a name of herbalists, holistic doctors that's certified every time I go live. I give you a holistic health tips. I'm gonna do that real fast, but I'm not gonna go in depth like I normally do. But herbalists over hospitals, everyone. If you're dealing with a major chronic illness, you can be healed. You don't have to run to big pharma and let big pharma pump you up with all kind of prescription medications with harmful side effects. There's a herb for every illness. Take your health into your own hands. Stop being played like a fool. Big Pharma, the hospitals, they make money from sick people. They don't make money from people that's healthy. I've been a vegetarian for over 13 years. Then I graduated to being a vegan. I'm now on the verge of being a raw vegan. Haven't been to the hospital in over 30 years. I'm on no medication. I can walk for miles and miles with no joint pain. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you. Go check out the holistic doctors on YouTube, everyone. Absolutely free. Go check out Dr. Joel Furman, Joel. Go check out Dr. Sebi, Sebi. Go check out Dr. Bobby Price. Go check out Fully Raw. Go check out the Juice Lady. She got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you can think of. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery, Baxter, a holistic heart expert, restoring health to a lot of people that the hospitals gave up on. They went and did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do. Many years later, they are still here, proving the doctors wrong. Doctors that wrote them off, told them they only have 6 months to live. Never believe that. Stop taking advice from people that benefit from you being sick. Hospitals and Big Pharma. You can be healed, everyone. So go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. He was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And he passed on surgery, he passed on radiation, he passed on chemo. The doctors told him, you crazy, you're not gonna make it past 6 months. 20 years later, Chris is still here. The doctors know nothing when it comes to healing the body from chronic illnesses. All they know is prescription medications with harmful side effects. You've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, go to the hospital. You're dealing with a chronic illness, run from the hospital. You can be healed holistically. Take your health into your own hands. Herbalists over hospitals. Go check out The Truth About Cancer. They used to have an outstanding YouTube channel. Unfortunately, the powers that be shut them down. They had millions of subscribers. Everyone was taking their advice. Instead of running the Big Pharma for their chronic illnesses, they was going to the health store, eating organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs, using essential oils like frankincense, peppermint oil, myrrh oil, drinking alkaline water, spring water from mason jars, not from plastic bottles. They was getting outside 30 minutes a day, walking in the sun 30 minutes a day. That's where you get your vitamin D from. The sun make you sweat. You get toxins out of your body by walking, exercising 30 minutes a day. Get yourself a juicer and start juicing organic fruits and vegetables. Every time you juice, you should use more vegetables than juice, and you should make sure you make at least 8 ounces every time you juice. And learn about grounding. Grounding is where you find some grass. Hopefully grass that don't have a bunch of pesticides in it. Take your shoes off. Stand in the grass, walk in the grass, 20 minutes daily. All the electrons from the earth is going to shoot up through your body by way of your feet. That's good for inflammation. That's good for chronic illnesses. There's a documentary about grounding on YouTube called Earthing the Movie. Go check it out. This is the information age, everyone. You don't have to be dumber than a box of rocks. All you have to do is do the research. Go check out The Truth About Cancer. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. How did he heal himself? He did what the Bible tells you to do. Revelation 22 verse 2. The leaves are for healing. The herbs are for healing. Not man-made prescription medications with harmful side effects. Not surgeries that do more damage than good and leave hideous scar marks on your body. I don't believe in no surgery, everyone, to heal a chronic illness. I don't believe in root canals. I don't believe in getting rid of the tonsils and messing with the kidneys, none of that. You can be healed holistically. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. Put your body in the right environment and give your body everything it needs, and it'll begin a healing process. What your body needs: organic fruit, vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs for you to be in a positive state of mind, for you to be outside in nature. So go check out Chris Beat Cancer. He drank so much 100% pure carrot juice that his skin turned orange. And every day he ate a giant salad that he called his giant anti-cancer salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. 20 years later, he is here cancer-free. You can be healed holistically, everyone. You just got to do everything the experts tell you to do. That's the key to healing. A bunch of my friends and family members, they decided they're going to heal themselves holistically, but when it was time to do the work, they did not do everything the holistic doctors told them to do. As a result, they did not begin to heal properly. They panicked, ran to the hospital, and it was downhill. The doctors got their hands on them, pumped them up with prescription medications, did all kind of unnecessary surgeries, just to tell them there's nothing else we can do but try to make you comfortable. Don't let the system play you like that, everyone. Don't play yourself like that. When you decide to go holistic, do everything that experts tell you to do. Herbal is over hospitals. You're dealing with a chronic illness, go raw vegan for 6 to 8 months. That's normally how long it takes for the body to repair itself. Sometimes it may take longer. Trust the process. If you done been dealing with a bunch of hospitals and you got all kind of medication in your system, you had all kind of surgeries, it may take longer than 6 to 8 months. Trust the process. You can be healed naturally. So go check out Chris Beat Cancer, Dr. Michael Greger. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills. Dr. Milton Mills, an outstanding holistic doctor. He give you a million reasons why you need to stay away from dairy. Dairy is scary. Cow milk is for cows. Human milk is for humans. You're not a cow. Leave the cows alone. And your body is not a pet cemetery. Your body is the temple of God. Stop putting dead animal flesh in your body, everyone. It's just not humane. A just God would not give life to animals just to tell you to go take life from them animals so you can have something to eat. If a just God wanted you to eat meat, don't you think a just God would have meat growing from trees, from the soil, like fruits and vegetable nuts, seeds and herbs, instead of taking animals through all this suffering? What kind of God is that? But do your own research, everyone. Plus, all these meats got all kind of hormones to make them grow faster, all kind of antibiotics. Whatever the animals eat, that become part of you once you eat the animals. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. When you go to the grocery store, read the ingredients. If you come across big old words you can't pronounce, words you never saw in your life, put that food item back on the shelf. It's not food. The ingredients should be real simple. Nature's superfoods don't have no ingredients. Organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs, no ingredients. But if not ready to go raw vegan, at least go meatless. These days, they have meatless hamburger, meatless chicken, meatless fish, meatless chicken McNuggets. It's a step in the right direction. Vegan food is not 100% healthy, but at least you're not putting dead animal flesh in your body. What's up, fam? Do your research, everyone. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. All right, I think those are all the holistic health tips. I normally give more and take my time, but there's a lot going on. I want to shut down so the phone won't shut down, because I want to see all these police officers pulling off together. That's what they're going to be doing after the funeral, so we're going to check that out. Then I got to go check on my loved ones. I'm into holistic healing, so I'm doing a lot of juicing for my loved ones that's dealing with chronic illnesses. If you want to help out with that, I would love to start juicing for the homeless and for the children out here. We got a lot of homeless folks that I know that passed away from chronic illnesses. They passed away living in their tents, suffering from cancer and AIDS. I know a gentleman that used to be on this channel all the time. They found him in the woods in a tent. He was only 39 years old. If you're familiar with the channel, he the guy that used to always be in front of the store with his faithful dog. He passed away from cancer and AIDS. So I want to start juicing for the homeless and for the children. You can help make that a reality by donating to the channel by way of super chat, super thanks. super sticker by donating to the PayPal H Taylor 509, HTAYLOR 509. Donate to the Cash Out $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. So we can get out here and walk around giving away organic fruits, vegetables, and life-saving herbs to the homeless and to the children. A lot of children out here dealing with all kind of chronic illnesses because they be on social media all day in the house with all that Wi-Fi. They don't get outside and get fresh air. They come from homes that's on fixed income. Their parents go to the store, buy all this processed food that's making their children sick, and they don't know because they don't know about nutrition. They're just trying to feed their family for the month, and they end up making their children sick. So I want to get out here, start juicing, giving away organic fruits and vegetables, life-saving herbs to the parents, educating them. And you can help make that a reality by supporting the channel. If you can't afford to donate, don't worry about it. Just subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, watch all our short videos, watch all our videos. The more views we get, the more funds we can generate. More funds we can generate, the more people we can help. The more homeless folks out here we can help. The more people dealing with chronic illnesses we can help. And if you're dealing with anything, everyone, if you're on hard times, every time we go live, feel free to let everyone know what you're going through. Feel free to share your Cash App, your PayPal, every time you come to this channel. We're all about group economics, supporting each other, uplifting each other. Real change gonna come from the people. The people you have access to every day, the people you can walk up to and touch, the people in your community that's going through the same thing you're going through. Real change ain't gonna come from the system, everyone. Do your research. They're a bunch of reptilians running around dressed like human beings. They don't care about the masses. If you're on this channel right now, the powers that be don't care about you. Because if they did, you would be in a little circle and they don't got time to be on Mr. Community talking. So if you part of their clique, you wouldn't be on Mr. Community right now. They into bloodline. They don't care about anyone else. Go do your own research. If you're on hard times, every time you come to this channel, feel free to let everyone know what you're going through. Feel free to share your Cash App, your PayPal. If you got a business you want to promote, every time we go live, promote your business. You don't even have to talk about whatever I'm talking about. As soon as we go live, just start promoting your business. If you got a YouTube channel that you're trying to grow, every time I go live, come over here, promote your YouTube channel. You don't have to talk about nothing that I'm talking about. We all about uplifting each other. Group economics. Life is short. We want to put some positivity out here. A lot of people dealing with depression, stress on the jobs, chronic illnesses, the loss of loved ones. So we all about positivity. This is the people's channel, your channel. So every time you come over here, use this channel to help benefit yourself. You have my permission. Cosmic, how you doing, family? How you doing, Ryan? Appreciate everyone showing love. I'm about to shut down right now, and everyone, so I can have some power left when they pull off. Everyone that just now got here, I'm just now seeing the comments. Sometimes the phone act crazy and I can't see the comments. But right now, you see all these police officers out here. If you're not familiar with the story, I put the title, I put the name of the young man in the title of the video, Ryan Hinton, so you could go learn the background of what's going on while all the police officers are out here at the funeral of a retired police officer that was ran down by a grieving father that just saw cam footage of his child being fatally popped in the back, and he lost it. He went after any police officer. Unfortunately, that was terrible. This police officer didn't have anything to do with what happened to his son, but he lost it. That's what you call temporarily insanity. So go check out the story, everyone. I'm about to shut down so I can have some power for when they depart. They'll be leaving from here in probably about another hour. So I'm gonna go live and we're gonna check out them leaving from here. Then I'm gonna go check on my loved ones, everyone. I got a lot of friends and family members that's dealing with some health issues. I'm into holistic health. So I made a big old heart smoothie I was up 4 in the morning. And then I got up here about 9 in the morning. Man, that's some work. But I was up 4 in the morning making this giant heart smoothie for 2 of my family members that's dealing with some health issues. And I'm going to share that recipe eventually on one of my live streams. All right, everyone. One love. Keep your head up. Surround yourself around positive people. Don't let this cold world make you cold. Don't get caught up in divide and conquer, arguing over race, religion, political views. It's the people versus the system. Keep that in mind. If you don't agree with someone, then just stay out their way. If you don't like someone, just stay out their way. You don't have to be arguing with them, getting into all kind of fights. If you don't like someone, when they go left, you go right. When they go right, you go left. Protect your peace. Being angry, stressed, and depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. So if you don't like someone, instead of arguing, just go the other direction. Stay away from people that you don't like. Stay away from content creators that you don't like. Instead of coming on the channel, arguing all day, being negative. Keep your head up. We'll be going live in about probably, I guess, 50 minutes, everyone. Then we got another live coming up later on tonight. We're going to relieve some stress later on tonight. They're going to have some live music going on around 6 p.m. So we're going to do that later on tonight. All right, everyone. Appreciate everyone showing love to the channel. I'm going to shut down so I won't lose power. The police officers will departing from here probably about 50 minutes. We got the news out here. So come back in about 50 minutes, everyone. We are one. Peace, peace, peace. We need more positive energy, everyone. Peace, peace, peace. Stop being so angry. Urgh. How you doing today? Urgh. You want something to drink? Urgh. You want something to eat? Urgh. Relax. Learn some lifelong skills. We up here at Xavier University, Cincinnati, Ohio. All right, Cosmic Cartoon. I'm going to be going live again, Cosmic Cartoon. I just want to stop right now so I can have some power left. We're going to have like hundreds of police officers pulling off from this funeral. So I want to have enough power to record that. So I will be back, everyone, about probably 50 minutes or maybe an hour. I think it's probably going to be over about 12:30. One love, everyone. God bless each and every one of you. Keep your head up. We are one.